See, my mom and dad used to live down about 7 trailers down. They used to live down there before both of them passed away. They had an open spot over here, man, so I jumped on it. The closer I can get to the racetrack, the happier I am. That's like, hell, that's my 2 vacations a year most of the time, the spring race and the fall race. She used to be married to what used to be my best friend. And he decided that, best way for me to put it, drugs and a few other things was more important in life and hitting on her and stuff. So he kind of left her high and dry in a bad situation. And in all actuality, I lost my second wife in a car accident. And I was kind of going through a tough time there. And I got to talking to her, and we got together, and we were just trying to decide where we're going to get married.
He had done had a church wedding. I done had a church wedding. So, no.
Yeah, you know, we thought about Philpott up the overlook, Philpott Lake. I said, nope, I ain't going to Bassett. That's a shithole. So I looked at her and I said, would you be willing to get married at the racetrack? And she's like, well, I don't care. I said, all right, let me make some phone calls. You know, we went right out on the start-finish line. You know, we done our vows, everything, you know, got done, took some pictures, stuff like that. Like I said, I've been going to Martinsville since I was 13. Both races every year. I've missed 5 races and I'm 49. It's just a way of life. That's the best way I can put it.
Way of our life.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of people are like us. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people are like us.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of talent here. We just don't have a market for it. I've been here since 1965, and my marriage brought me here. It was a booming town. The first closure was DuPont, and DuPont brought Martinsville to life in the 40s and forced wages to go up. And that was really a blessing. And then when they closed, it was sort of a prediction of things to come. And one by one, the furniture industry, the sweatshirts went down. This was at one time the sweatshirt capital of the world.
You kind of be politically correct. Well, when NAFTA was enacted, all those jobs left and went out of the country and went other places. And as a result, it just hurt the economy, and we just never have recovered. So one of the things that we can embrace here locally is the race. You know, it's something that we all, growing up here, that's something we all embraced. You know, it brings you all together. It's one place where you can all get together, and none of you like the same driver. You can fuss and cuss and race hell at each other, but you're still family and friends after the race. It's like here at Clarence's. Everybody develops a relationship with the staff and the waitresses, and it's just it's a staple in the community.
NASCAR fans are your most loyal fans out there. You know, but they see that car that, they recognize, hey, and then they see the restaurant, hey, we want to go there. They have a race car, they sponsor a car, or they sponsor the race, or, they're very loyal. Thank goodness. Normally we would start to see an increase about Tuesday. Campers coming in and so forth, and you would just steady build each day until the weekend. And of course, the weekend would be pretty much chaos, for those 3 days. And even the Monday after, that Monday morning is always excellent. And, but I don't, with the limitations on fans, 1,000 per race, I really don't know what to expect.
Yeah. By the time I come home this evening, it might be 6 left in the cooler. And I take a whole case. And I'm the only one drinking them. So I guess you film, you can say, well, he's a drunk. No, I'm not. Just like beer. Like I told you the other day. And this is a philosophy everyone should carry, in my opinion. Going to the racetrack without beer is like going to church without a Bible. What's the point? This is a beer drinking redneck sport, right? That's what most people say.
It's a great little city that on race weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, probably triples in population, maybe more. Used to be 60 or 70,000 fans here. You couldn't find a place to park or camp. And now they're finally trickling back in. You know, most of the people here are just as gracious and love to have people come in because it's income for them. So the people here are suffering too. Yeah, the economy's been tanked, so.
In all honesty, when they said they was only going to let a number of seats go for this race, I emailed them just like that. Said, look, dude, as long as I've been coming over here, as much money as I done paid out, come on, man. I told them that on Thursday. Sunday, I got an email with my tickets. People like me, yeah, it's because we're, in straight up honesty, addicted to it. I mean, I guess you'd say NASCAR is my crack. For us in the Martinsville area, it's a lot of revenue, it's a lot of good things for the community, but it's one big part, and that's the damn truth. People are going to come to a race at Martinsville. People are going to come to that race. For the longest time, in all honesty, that damn racetrack over there is the only thing that kept us going. I mean, as far as revenue and bringing money into the area and stuff like that, that's the main thing. It's loyalty, man. That's the way of life for me, man. NASCAR ever stopped, I don't know what the hell I'd do. I'd be lost.